Hello students, welcome to my channel. This session will be discussing how to express a number as product of prime numbers and also why is it important in terms of competitive examination. Students, if you look at any number in the number system is either a prime number or a combination of prime numbers, which we call them as composite numbers. So prime number, composite number means it is a combination of prime numbers. And whenever you are given a composite number, if you know what prime numbers it consists of, if you can express this to the base of prime numbers, quite a few questions you can answer them easily in the examination. For example, after this you will have a video on number of factors and related concepts. You have one more video on number of coprimes and related concepts. Later on we have LCM and SCF. And then we go to reminders questions and all that. See, whole lot of questions to solve them. The first step you do in solving those problems will be converting the given composite number into prime number. So hence it's important that you practice and convert a given number into prime numbers fast. Let's say for example, say 72. Can you convert them to the base of prime numbers? Students, you can always say like this: 236, 2 18s, 2 9s, then 3 3s. So what is that equals to? How many times? 3 times. That means it is nothing but 2 cube into 3 square. Students, while you can do this way, see, you should reduce the number of steps wherever possible. Like for example, the moment you see 36, you should say 6 square, which is 2 square into 3 square, into 2. See, up to this, if I have taken 2 into 36 means 2 into 36 is 2 square into 3 square. So 2 cube into 3 square you could have written directly without writing till the last, right? So as you practice, you will reduce this number of steps, right? Okay, let's take up one more example. Express 3, 4, 5, 6 as the product of prime factors. Can you please pause this video and try and then continue watching? Yeah, 3, 4, 5, 6 students. What I will do, students, I can start doing like this to 17s to 28s. See, what is 1728? The moment you see 1728, you should say 12 cube. Yes or no? If you can say 12 cube, 2 into 1728 is 12 cube. What is 12? 12 is 4 into 3, that is 2 square into 3 whole cube. So what happens, students? Tell me. 2 into 2 square whole cube will be 2, 3, 6. 2 power 6 into 3 cube. So I can write it as 2 power 1 into 2 power 6 is 2 power 7 into 3 cube. Okay, if you continue, you still get the answer. See what happens. You write 2 8s are 16, 2 6, 2 4s. You can say 2, 4, 3, 2. Again you write 2, 2, 2, 1, 6. At least now you can say 2 16 is 6 cube, if not there. 6 cube is what? 2 cube into 3 cube. Yes, 2 cube into 3 cube. 2 cube into how many 2's already there? 4. So total 2 power 7 into 3 cube, right? So like that you should do it, students. If you start writing, see, this place is not sufficient. 2 108s, 2 54s, 2 27s. If I take 27 further, students, 3 9s, 3 3s, it will take a lot of time. So you can see 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So 2 power 7, 1 2 3 3 cube. But you should avoid all this, right? So let's see. There will be a few direct questions also on this, how you get questions. Let me show you one. What is the smallest number with which 384 should be multiplied to make it a perfect square? Is 384 a perfect square? If not, with what number should I multiply minimum so that it will become a perfect square? Means, students, you can't try 384 into 1, 384 into 2, 384 into 3 and then see what will be your answer. So convert this to the base of prime numbers. You know, 384, if I look at 2 192s, 296. What is 96? You can say 32 into 3. 32 is 2 power 5. 2 power 5 into 2, 2 square, 2 power 7 into 3 power 1. Yes or no? If you want, I'll show you further. 2 48s, 2 24s, 2 12s, 2 6, 2 3s. You can see how much it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's what I said directly. How I said 96 is 32 into 3. 32 is 2 power 5. So 2 power 5 into 3, but already there are 2 more 2. So 2 square into 2 power 5. So I stop it here. I'm saying I'll stop it here. 2 into 2, 2 square into 96 means I write 32, that is 2 power 5 into 3 power 1. If I can do that, I will save precious time in the examination. Anyhow, students, 384 equals to 2 power 7 into 3 power 1. With what number should I multiply this to become a perfect square means, students, if a number has to be perfect square, when you express them to the base of prime numbers, the power should be multiples of 2. Square means whole square, right? It should be multiple of 2. Is 7 a multiple of 2? No, it's not an even number. So with what number should I multiply? If I multiply with 2 power 1, 2 power 7 into 2 power 1, 2 power 8, the power is even number means it's a perfect square. Similarly, if you look at 3 power 1 is there, if I multiply with another 3 power 1, 3 power 1 into 3 power 1, 3 square, that will become a perfect square. So what is the least number with which you should multiply means 2 power 1 into 3 power 1, that is 6. This is how you get questions, students. In quite a few exams, you get such questions. Bank exams, SSC, some of the local MBA entrances, you get this. Right? Okay, let's go to the next one. What is the smallest number with which 1152 should be multiplied with to make it a perfect cube? Perfect cube means power should be 3 and its multiples when you express them to the base of prime numbers. Can you express 1152 to the base of prime numbers, students? You can see 2 576. You can keep writing, but the moment I see 576, I tell myself 576 is what? You should know first 25 squares. I hope before watching any module, you watched the speed maths module wherein I said you should know first 25 squares. 576 is 24 square. What is 24? 8 into 3. 8 is what? 2 cube into 3. This is 24 square. So how much it will become? 2 power 6, 2 power 7 into 3 square. Students, you should, with what number should I multiply this to make it perfect? If you want, you can continue this and check, students, to 288s and so on. I'll leave it to you. You will get 2 power 7 into 3 square. Now the question is, students, if I want a perfect cube, the number should be, the power should be 3 or its multiples. What is the multiple of 3 that you get after 7? 6 is a multiple of 3 after that, but it's already 7. You should go to the next one, 9. If I multiply with 2 square, 2 square into 2 power 7 will become 2 power 9. 2 power 9 will be a perfect cube because 3 into 3, yes. 3 square is there. If I multiply with 3 power 1, 3 square into 3 power 1 will become 3 cube, right? So hence, students, with what number minimum I should multiply to make it a perfect cube means 2 square into 3 power 1, that is 4 into 3, 12 is my answer. Like this, expressing the numbers to the base of prime numbers will always help you to answer such questions. Not only this, as I said, you will see a whole lot of questions in the following videos where the first step you will be converting the given number into prime factors like this. We'll just see one more question, students. What is the smallest number by which 2592 should be divided to make it perfect cube? First of all, 2592, if you express to the base of prime numbers, what happens? 2 12s, 24, 2 9s, 2 6. You know what is 1296, students? 1296 is 36 square. If you can say that, there's nothing like that. But probably you may not have learned so many squares. You learned only 25 squares. No issues. Let me continue. If you look at 2 6, 2 4s, 2 8s, you can see when I see 648, I can say 18 to 81. 8 is 2 cube. 81 is 3 power 4. 2 cube into 2 square, it will become 2 power 5. Yes or no? Yes. So this is 2 into 2, 2 square. What is 648 I am writing? 8 goes, you can see 8 8s, 8 1s, 18 to 81. 2 square into, what is 8? 2 cube. What is 81? 3 power 4. So it will be 2 power 5 into 3 power 4. But students, if you want, you can continue and check this. 2 power 5 into 3 power 4 should be divided by what number so that it will become a perfect cube means, because this is nothing but 2592. See, as I said, it should be a perfect cube means power should be 3 or its multiples. Now I'm dividing means the power will go. You know, a power m by a power n is what, students? A power m minus n. If you are dividing, the power will come down. So 5 is there, it should come down to what? 3 means what should I divide with? 2 square. 3 power 4 is there, it should become 3 cube. So what should I divide with? 3 power 1. Why? 2 power 5 by 2 square as per this rule will get 2 power 3. 3 power 4 by 3 power 1 will become 4 minus 1, 3 cube. Both will become perfect cube. So 2592 should be divided by what number to make it perfect cube means it should be divided by 2 square into 3 power 1, that is nothing but 4 into 3, 12. My answer is 12. Right, student? Like that you get questions. Suppose same number, your 2592 is, how much you got? 2 power 5 into 3 power 4. With what number should I divide it to make it perfect square if I ask you? Perfect square means what? This is already done. Perfect cube already answered. I am asking one more question. Perfect square means what? The power should be even numbers or multiples of 2. 5 is there. How much should I reduce? The previous even number will be 4. So if I divide by 2 power 1, 2 power 5 by 2 power 1, it will become 2 power 4 a perfect square. Yes. This is already perfect square. You don't have to reduce or increase. So hence, the minimum number by which I should divide this to become a perfect square is 2. So like this, converting the given number into prime factors will always help you to answer questions like this. And also, when it comes to CAT and other MBA entrances, you get some high-end questions. Even for them, the basic approach will be, we start from converting the given number into prime factors, right? So hence, please do write at random few numbers, keep converting them into prime factors. You need speed, right? Okay, so that's it for this session, students. Please do subscribe to my channel and also press that bell button so that any new videos that I upload, you get notifications. In the meantime, if you have any queries, students, you can always reach me at sr.gorentla1@gmail.com. You can also reach me at Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn at srgorentla. We'll meet in one more video. Thank you.